With Julian Marquez of the UFC, I'm Sean Wheelock. So glad that you were with us for FAC 6, coming to you from just east of downtown Kansas City, Missouri, in Independence, Missouri, a cable Dahmer arena, live worldwide on MMA Futures. 14 fights in total tonight. The first 12 are AMI, all scheduled for 3-3-minute rounds. Then our co-main and main events of the evening are pro bouts scheduled for 3 5s. To get our opening bout of the evening started, we send it back into the cage with Jason Nivens.
Our first bout this evening is brought to you by Witzke's Best Screen Printing, your one-stop shop for all your custom screen printing. Fighting out of the blue corner, the pride of Paola, Blake Pennock. And fighting out of the red corner, from Kansas City, Tyree. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise!
Final words from referee Zach Tybris for this AMI 125-pound bout. The bell, round number 1.
Starting off the fight tonight is amazing right here. Two fighters are about to show the world what they came to do on their amateur debut.
Solid black trunks for Blake Pennock. Black and gold trunks for Tyree Robbins.
Tyree's doing good with those calf kicks, but he needs to keep those hands up or put something in front of him, or else he's going to get caught with something.
If there was a strike of 2020 in MMA, it's the calf kick. I don't know where it's been hiding the last 25 years, but suddenly it's emerged and emerged with a vengeance in MMA. And on cue, there is the outside calf kick.
Calf kick's going well for him. I like how he's doing it, and he's leading that lead hand, getting a distraction for Peacock, and it's phenomenal. Look at that, just every single time moving right after he's done so he doesn't get hit.
The elusive movement on the outside, Tyree Robbins continuing to target the calf on that lead leg, the plant leg, standing heavy on that is Blake Pennock. Pennock now trying to initiate the clinch. Good effective turn from Tyree Robbins and an effective turn right back from Pennock.
Pennock needs to use his feet and lace Tyree's legs and get his hips off the cage and get him down. But Tyree's doing a good job in defending, keeping his hips back and under him.
Short uppercut landed by Pennock. Modified whizzer, and there is the takedown from Tyree Robbins. Robbins now playing out of the open half guard, looking for the half guard sweep as Pennock couldn't find it.
Tyree's doing good at keeping his position and not trying to go for a submission throw and strike. He's trying to get settled right here where Pennock is moving around trying to use his hips, but he needs to put his feet on the cage and push off to get the arch.
Robbins working out of that open half guard, trying to stay heavy. Very defensive on the bottom now. Pennock just trying to keep his opponent tight, looking for the sweep, and he got it effectively. A gorgeous sweep now into the open guard of Tyree Robbins.
Beautiful, beautiful sweep by Pennock. That was amazing. Right now, we need to get Robbins to get his back against the cage and work his way up, but Pennock is doing a great job by controlling the waist and controlling his hip line and not allowing Robbins to get based and posted up to stand up.
Pennock wide base on his knees, looking for ground and pound. Half butterfly guard for Robbins. 40 seconds remaining, round number 1.
I love the head pressure that Pennock's using right now. He's actually using it to lock up Robbins and not allow him to get up, but he allowed him up right there.
Big right hands landed from Blake Pennock. Back and forth we go here in round number 1.
Ooh.
Was looking for belly to back on the suplex position, couldn't find it. Instead, just powering down Tyree Robbins. More right hands, targeting, staying off of the back of the head. Legal strikes targeting the right ear is Blake Pennock. Final seconds, round number 1 of this amateur flyweight bout. Blake Pennock versus Tyree Robbins, both making their amateur MMA debuts, and we will head to round 2.
I think this is a great matchup right now for two debut fighters. They're both showing skills in the first round. They're showing control. They're showing hands. They're showing movement. Robbins needs to work on getting back to his feet if Pennock takes him down again. His calf kick is doing wonders and moving and keeping him frustrated. Pennock does not like that, and it's causing him to shoot. So we'll see on this round what Tyree has in store and what his coaches are telling him. But Pennock is doing a great job whenever he can get on top and control that.
You see the star power in the corner of Tyree Robbins? James Krause, Grant Dawson. A lot of UFC fighters here tonight.
We're here. We're inside. This is the best place to be right now.
Round number 2. Looking for that calf kick. Nothing on that head kick. Pennock pulling it back. Snap jab. And targeting that calf kick on the outside, and once more is Tyree Robbins. We're seeing the calf kick, but Julian, we're not seeing the inside pressure off of that.
No, we're not, but it's showing Tyree Robbins that calf kick is causing Blake Pennock to be flat-footed and stationary. As you see, it's taking a toll on his leg right now.
Missing that time, then the counter right hand misses from Pennock. 40 seconds gone here, round number 2. Ooh, beautifully done on the throw, looking for the sweep after being thrown as Robbins, and he hits it. A 100% sweep in the full mount. That was slick.
Beautiful.
And there's the sweep right back from half guard. Now into open guard.
He just lost his balance by holding on. Sometimes you got to let go and just balance on, put your hands on the mat. Robbins needs to get his back against the cage and work his way up or create space. But Pennock doing a wonderful job with that overhook and holding down Robbins by his head. It's impressive. I think he's taking Khabib's, 101 classes or saw it on YouTube, because this is perfect control.
On the step over, trying to move in the side control, looking on the sit through, and there's a sweep right back. This is turning into a bout of sweeps for both fighters. 120 remaining, round number 2.
I love how Robbins is putting his hand right behind Pennock's head. That is controlling the posture so he can't bridge up and get his hips back out. Pennock needs to open his hands up and kind of move. You can't hang on the whole time. He's trying to go for that same sweep he's been doing, but Robbins is adapting in this round. He's learning, he's understanding what Pennock is going for.
Looking for the sweep, nearly got it, now into the whizzer. Robbins trying to hold on, and he does. Keeps position, stays now in the half guard of Pennock. Nicely done defensively from Tyree Robbins. Short right hand from Robbins. 35 seconds to go, round number 2.
Pennock doing good by holding on to that head to get that sweep, but
don't want to hold on to the head there.
Too long.
And that is exactly why. Big offense coming from Tyree Robbins. The schoolyard side headlock absolutely does not work in MMA, and you're seeing the effects. Tyree Robbins popping his head free. Now here comes the full-on ground and pound, sitting high on the chest and full mount as Tyree Robbins. Looking for the key lock. More right hands. Huge shots. There is the bell to end round number 2.
What an exciting round. Both fighters are going back and forth. They're showing displays of potential as they progress in this fight. They're adapting, overcoming, and Tyree Robbins looking fantastic whenever he's balancing and keeping his balance in this round versus the first round. Pennock is doing great as well when it comes to his reversals. It's insane. I've never seen this many reversals in a fight.
Seconds out cold, heading into the 3rd and final round.
This is a real close fight right now. Both of these guys are doing fantastic. They're showing it. I think this round's going to be cardio. Who's prepared? Who's mentally prepared? Who's ready to put it all out there?
Level change to the inside.
Nice trip Trying to go for that sweep again. Did not work. Good balance by Robbins.
And right back in the full mount for Tyree Robbins.
See how this round he's putting his hands on the mat and basing out, being able to keep that balance so he doesn't get swept by, going for the sweep, trying it.
Nearly the sweep again for Pennock. Both fighters have been on the good and the bad ends of sweeps in this fight. There's the turn now, trying to walk up the back, looking to get a hook in is Tyree Robbins.
It's indeed.
Locks in the rear naked choke,
Wow.
the tap, and there is the win for Tyree Robbins in his amateur MMA debut.
What an amazing match right there. Check this out right here. We're going to look at this replay right now. And Tyree Robbins swept over, took the back, and immediately sunk in the rear naked choke with his right arm underneath the chin, locked it with his left arm, and squeezed, and it was too unbearable for Pennock right now. What a beautiful display of jiu-jitsu right there.
Julian Pennock looking for the sweep. Robbins thought about getting a hook in, climbing up the back, and then was able to slip through, hit the rear naked choke, immediately getting under the chin, very tight, really a tap or nap situation for Blake Pennock. Tyree Robbins looking strong in his amateur MMA debut.
That's perfect. It's a good display. It showed a little bit of grit, it showed a little bit of drive, and it showed a little bit of jiu-jitsu.
Not without adversity. A strong round number one for Blake Pennock. You talked about the cardio coming into round number 3. We saw the explosiveness from Tyree Robbins all the way to the win.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our first bout this evening has ended at 42 seconds of the third round. Your winner by tap out, rear naked choke, out of the red corner, Tyree Robbins!
Again, it was a fight of sweeps. Pennock hitting sweeps. Robbins hitting sweeps. Pennock going for a sweep that led to the scramble. Robbins taking the back and then sinking in the rear naked choke.
Man, I think that was amazing. It's impressive, and it was a great debut for both of these guys. You can go home and sit there and look at what you need to improve on, but they're right there. They know what they need to do.
In our opening bout of the evening, the winner by way of third round submission, Tyree Robbins defeats Blake Pennock.